G'day folks, we're finally here. It's the start of our third season of the Cymru Premier here on Chump the Champ. We don't have TNS in the first two games. Let's go kick some butt. G'day folks, welcome back to Chump the Champ, episode 22 here. Thank you to everyone that watches the channel here. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to the channel, especially if you're new around here. Really helps me with the algorithm, all that wonderful stuff. But let's get into our new season here. We've got our first match against Barrytown, and then we've got our second match against re-promoted Haverfordwest County. So without further ado, let's get into the game. There is absolutely no news on new signings or anything like that. We've got a couple of guys in on trial, hopefully just to strengthen up the right back and the depth at the back here, especially after losing Rico Brown. As you know, if you've watched the channel for a bit, he was a big loss. But we go into this match pretty much unchanged from our European campaign. We've got Echihiri in goal, a back five of Newton, Barrett, Lever, Lewis, and Sutton. No, that's not Lewis, it's Burrows. Let's get that right there. Burrows and Sutton, they are my first choice as the defence of the Ancients this season. Hunt and Clark in the centre of the park, and the Brigadier, Lethbridge, Bang, and a Dirty Harry up front. We've only played the one match, guys, since we last came to you. We comfortably beat Convy 3-0, so that wasn't a huge hurdle. We put out a fair few second teamers in that game to try and keep this team fresh. So we're going to pump the fist. We're going to tell them we're favourites and should be winning this comfortably. Those that have been around the team for a while are motivated, including Clark. The only other change worthwhile mentioning is that, obviously, as Cody Roberto has moved on from the club, we've had a bit of a shift in the captaincy. So I thought about promoting Ewan Bang straight to captain, but I made him vice-captain and then promoted Kearsley from vice-captain to captain. The only reason I thought about promoting Bang was... we're going to throw out some encouragement here. Was that he'll probably have more game time than Kearsley out on the park. But here we go. The first highlight of the new season. Echihiri goes long. And he finds Dirty Harry. Ewan Bang in a bit of space by himself. And bang! With an attempt at an absolute screamer there. Growing more and more into his role as the leader of the line there, Ewan Bang. Rightio. Here he is coming deep to get the ball here. Again, we look very good down the flanks, especially down this right-hand flank here with Sutton, who always seems to be in the right spot to get the ball here. Burrows and Sutton play that lovely little exchange. Sutton keeps it in, and Lethbridge on the far post. Can't quite get it. But that is the sort of play that we've been scoring a lot of goals of. You would have seen that if you've watched the European episodes. If you haven't checked that out, go and check out the last two episodes. It summarises our European campaign. But that is a very quiet first half. I'm a little bit upset here. Point the finger here and tell them to, remove it from their backsides, essentially, and get out there and pull their finger out. If I've got to pull my finger out, that means they need to pull theirs out. I think that's only fair. Club news-wise, we are just under £400,000 in the black. Sorry, £40,000 in the black. Is it 400? It's a long way in the black after the European prize money. This isn't looking good, though. Ooh, over the top of the bar. So no shortage in there. We are nowhere near the edge of our wage budget, so if I do find someone... Oh, look, there's Luke Mendinger, the bloody traitorous turncoat that he is. Rightio, I'll sort this. Who are we going to bring on here? So... we'll do this swap here. We'll bring... who's tied? Is it Barrett? Barrett can go... Burrows can go over there. And we will bring on Kane Lewis here. Any other changes I want to make? Ewan Bang not having a good one. We're going to try the young fella, George Rimmer, and see how he goes up there. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to undo that. We're going to put Harry in the centre, and he can be that pressing forward in the centre here. And on comes Gethin Cox. Joe Newton not playing very well here. This is going to be a problem. Joe Newton's got really no competition for spots other than the edge. And I reckon the only reason we got a good season out of him last season is because we had Pollock in the team, who did provide a fair bit of competition. Rightio, we're going to just pump the boys up a bit here. Go out there and change the game, lads. And we're going to go attacking for the last 15 minutes of the game here. Right, worrying signs here after scoring for fun in Europe that we can't find the goal here. Harry finds Lethbridge off the bottom of the bar. And we get to reload and have a corner here. There's the only problem with taking Ewan Bang off is that we're significantly less powerful from the corners here, unless I bring Rimmer on. Burrows, he can't quite guide it in either, and it comes off a Cefn Druid leg and goes out. Well, this is not the start of the season we wanted, boys. I'll sort that. So we're going to swap that right back. Cox can go there. And then Rimmer can go there as a target man. Target man, burning out his fuse up here alone. Attack, I think. Rightio. Not the best start to the season, guys. I was really revved up after our positive European campaign and winning with the second team in the cup. I thought a nice fresh team would come in here and belt these boys, but seems that the RNGesus has other plans for me, and they involve not scoring a goal in our first game. Not good. Not good. Oh, come on, lads. Come on. Already behind the 8 ball before we even run into TNS. We need to win every game that's not against TNS if we want to win this league, and I'm already a bit upset here. Come on, lads. That's I am not happy. No, I'm going to point the finger. I'm not happy. Why should I be? We should have murderated those boys here. That was dull. I agree, Rob Parsons. That was very dull. Very, very dull indeed. Anyway, we'll come back to you for the game against Haverfordwest in a moment. Right, folks, we're going unchanged here against Haverfordwest County. Thought about sitting Lethbridge or Harry out and swapping in Bremang, but yeah, actually, I might actually bring Bremang onto the bench for Gethin Cox, but Gethin Cox has scored off the bench in a couple of matches now. But I think Bremang is a bit more of a versatile option, so we are going to bring him onto the bench. And that was the other advantage of signing Ian Wells, that I don't have to sit 2 young strikers on the bench now, and I can sit an experienced guy in Bremang, also a proven goal scorer last season. I mean, he was our second top goal scorer last season, Bremang, so need to go out there and try and find him some game time when I can. So we're going pretty much unchanged other than that little change on the bench. It's Ahiri in goal. The defence and the actions are Newton, Barrett, Lever, Burrows and Sutton. Hunt and Clark in the centre. Lethbridge, Bang and Dirty Harry up front. I want to see a bit more from Dirty Harry. I mean, he got a 7 last match, but I want to see him contribute, like, statistically to the scoring, either with an assist or with a pump the fist and tell them they're favourites, or the goal of his own. And not just assists from set pieces either. I've got other guys that can take set pieces out there that are there or thereabouts for it. We're going to throw out some encouragement early here. We've started the match off positive. We normally play a balanced mentality, but we've started off positive here. We're trying to get on the front foot. And I think if we haven't scored at 25 minutes in, we're going to go attacking. I'm trying to hire a new director of football to try and see if we can get a few more suggested players in here. Well, that's not good. What's happened there? What manner of thing has happened there? That's not ended well for us, that corner. And Jones scores for Haverfordwest County. And already I can sense the wheels falling off our campaign here. What's happened here? So who's... All right, so Ejihiri's come out to head the ball. Burrows has left it because Ejihiri's come out to punch. Look at Ejihiri there. Look at him. He's doing it there, Jordan. Completely misses the ball, though. And, yeah, Jones is there by himself. Clark's not marking him. What are you doing, Clark? Bit of poor play from 2 of my supposedly better players there. And we go straight down the other end. Dirty Harry be looking for one of the big fellas. And we win a penalty. Dirty Harry gets himself a chance. Look at himself on the scoreboard here. Our number 10. The legend of the club, George Dirty Harry, steps up and puts the ball past the Haverfordwest County keeper and equalises for us on 21 minutes. Deary me, we don't want too much more of this sort of fluff, fellas. How about we score a goal from open play? That would be nice, thanks. So I'm hoping that director of football, when I do hire him, can suggest a couple of players that might actually improve the quality of the side here without me spending hours trawling through the list. Jake Lever's already knackered. This is not good. We're lacking a bit of depth down the back there. Really, really missing that loss of Rico Brown. I'm going to point the finger and tell him I'm not happy. I'm not, gentlemen. I'm not. Get out there and play some bloody football. Rightio. Jakey Lever, the alleged tired man out there. Right, Sutton. This is where a lot of good things start from, is Sutton down this flank here. Lightning quick for this league, Sutton. And that little partnership, him, Clark and Burrows, works well. So I'm thinking perhaps I don't even need Dirty Harry to drop in there now because, Ewan Bang finds Lethbridge. Lovely goal. Well worked. Offside. Offside. Good gracious. What's gone on here? He's so far offside, he's in England. That's how far offside he was. Legit across the border. Lovely piece of play, though. Let's replicate that, gentlemen, and this time follow the rules of the game and not be offside. Right, Dirty Harry plays a lovely ball through to Sutton. Sutton with time, with space, finds Bang. Bang can't direct it at goal. Oh, boys. Hunt not playing well. Now, this is going to be a problem for me if Hunt starts to not play well because he's going to go, oh, you're not giving me enough match time. Lethbridge is through here. Can he finish? Yes, the Brigadier finishes. No hint of offside that time, and we take the lead here, and this is it. This is us getting our season underway properly here. Another goal would be nice here, gentlemen, but I do think Hunt is going to come off on the hour here, and we're going to bring on, his name escapes me at the moment, but the gentleman that I told you about last episode who was complaining about not enough match time, even though he's only listed as a fringe player. Lethbridge to Newton. Newton puts in the cross, but too close to Hutchings. And that's no problem for the Haverfordwest County keeper. He goes long, only as far as Burrows, though. He finds Clark, the playmaker. Back to Barrett. Nice patient build up here. Lethbridge through again. Is he going to cut it back this time, Lethbridge? Yes, he is. Ewan Bang can't get it past the sea of legs. Oh, Clark with that. That's a great tackle from Clark. He's going to recover his own mess here, Clark. Puts in the cross himself. Finds Lethbridge. Lethbridge on the volley. Draws a leap from the keeper, but can't keep the ball down. And it goes out harmlessly in the end for a goal kick. Rightio. Tactical and subs time. Hunt comes off for Adebiyi. That is the fella's name. Hunt on Adebiyi on there. Promised him a run off the bench. At least he was content with that. Joe Newton. Crap again. Need to do something about that. Jakey Lever having a good game. I'm going to try and squeeze another 10 minutes out of Jake Lever. No, I'm not. I'm not going to push it. We're going to bring on Kane Lewis. And we're just going to step Burrows across into the central defender role. Get the boys out there. And hopefully we can at least defend this 2-1 lead, if not add to it. Pretty keen to bring on... Who am I keen to bring on? Barrett's playing badly as well. We got some problems at the back there. We've got some problems. Gang, we have some problems. What are we going to do here? I did want to bring Rimmer or Bremang on, perhaps. Still might. So we are going to bring Ewan Bang off, and we're going to put Rimmer out there. Pretty disappointed with Jake Barrett's performance today, especially after the good game he put in yesterday. Newton improving. Get out there, son. Make me proud. Georgie Rimmer. Can you get off the mark in the league for us? I think he scored a cup goal, Rimmer, off the bench, but I don't think he scored in the league. It'd be nice to see him score. That'd be good. The young big man, still only 195 centimetres tall at 16 years of age, not growing, so I think his growth is done. And I think this game is done. Is it? Yes, it's done. And, well, it's a quiet win. It was a shaky win, but it's a win nonetheless, and they're the ones that count at the end of the season, I think. Lethbridge and Harry, both with great games. Rimmer all right off the bench. Clark, like what I saw from Clark, really, really did. Really starting to warm to that boy. Hopefully he can keep going and provide us some momentum throughout the season. Sensational turnaround. Yeah, I'm happy. Everyone worked for each other. Brady Lethbridge's goal will be good. Yeah, it's good for him to get off the mark in the league. That is a good thing indeed. Right, when are we going to come back to you? The next game is against Airbus, also newly promoted, who lost to Carnarvon. But I think we got TNS after that. Look, we might skip this first TNS and Bala thing. Or if I don't, we'll play TNS and then we'll come to you down here later for one of these other games in the interest of keeping the season moving and not having a complete TNS diary. But let's face it, if ever there was a season that's a TNS diaries, that's it there. Who need to win against. So we will bring you the TNS game and then a random game down here somewhere afterwards in the next episode. So a bit of a quiet start to the new season there, guys. But don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. My name's Waylands. Thank you all so much for watching. Enjoy the ongoing holiday season, and I'll see you next time.